world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Harden out there with Steph and Curry. And there's Embiid, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
KD with the bucket.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here is Harden. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Curry on the wing. Back to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. Harden hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
LeBron is screen on Curry. Young from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Durant. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Harden against Doncic. Harden the pass to Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Young outside. Here's Doncic on the mark with the 15-footer.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Takes the turnaround Jay. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harden with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Giannis.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Curry dishes to KD. Shot clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for KD. Offensive rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Young. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Young drives in, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Embiid. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Giannis. Young left side. Tries from 10. The rebound by KD. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Harden. Outside Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Now here's LeBron. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry attacking. Good on the shot. Curry's got 11.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Giannis sets a screen for James. Giannis outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Multiple-time MVP. The unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for James. Tatum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Booker, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Trae Young. So he gets them both. Irving with it. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Westbrook outside Tatum. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Butler. Giannis dishes to Butler. Giannis a screen on Jokic. The three from Tatum, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving attacking. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
Irving passes to Jokic. Over Butler. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, the All-Star Game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Here's Giannis. He doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. And the pass to Irving. Jokic with it. Outside, Beal. In the corner, Irving with it. Jokic sets the screen for Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
For three, Westbrook nailed from three-point land.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in and he's got his balance, mark it up.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Goes up to the stripe. The shot by Beal, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Westbrook kicks to Tatum. Low block shot on the way. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Now just a three-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
And it's Jokic missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Butler. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. And Levine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the West All-Stars, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Davis. Randle comes in for Jokic. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Irving. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Now Mitchell. Outside Beal from deep three-point range. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Antetokounmpo passes to Booker. Inside. And the jam by Levine.
Levine, one of the very best high flyers in the league, showing you the elevation right there.
Booker against Mitchell. Randle outside. From deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. There's Levine. And it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. Antetokounmpo kicks to Booker. Giannis sets a screen for Booker. Back to Giannis. Fades back. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, when this shot is available, Giannis takes it, and I like how simple he keeps things in doing so.
George against DeRozan. George passes to Beal. Over Levine. Nice D from Levine. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Doncic. Sabonis is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Levine and at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Randle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randle's got his first points in this one.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I'd say let those triples fly.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the East. Tatum comes in for Zach LaVine. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Anthony Davis comes in for Julius Randle. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Paul George. Sabonis' screen on Irving. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Towns. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Mitchell dishes to Curry. The kick out to Irving. Can't hit that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Tatum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Curry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quickly.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Towns. Kevin Durant comes in for Mitchell. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. Irving kicks to Durant. Passes it to Jokic. That shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Butler. After Luka Doncic's miss, pocket two. Doesn't go that time. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Jokic, defended by Sabonis. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 8.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
They set the pick. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Sabonis against Davis. Here's Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Left side Butler. It's good. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now, here is Irving. No good from 11 feet. Doncic outside. Pass to Young. Back to Doncic. Butler in the corner. And Young kicks to Tatum. Sabonis against Jokic. Sabonis, the pass to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. Doncic against Irving. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. James checked in for Sabonis. Leonard comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Embiid, he's checked in for the West. On defense, the East All-Stars. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Back to Irving. Over James. East grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
First personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Jokic with a screen on Young to end the run. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
For 3, Westbrook. No good on the shot. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Durant the pass to Harden. Jokic high post. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. James finds Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Durant. Tatum's shot is off. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Embiid inside. Tatum on him. And stolen by James. And there's the pass to Young. Now Tatum. LeBron with a screen on Jokic. James dishes to Tatum. And he drives in. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Jokic. Irving against Young. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Irving. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Tatum against KD. Takes the 13-footer, and Durant sends it back. Leonard the pass to Young. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And some changes here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Devin Booker in for Trae Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Randall's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal's checked in for James Harden. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Mitchell kicks to Randall. Pass to Beal. Here's George. It's Randall with the drive. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Randall no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Defensive foul, Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
And the first one.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Levine's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Both free throws good from Randle. Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Giannis. Randle grabs the board. Giannis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Levine against George. Outside, Towns. It's Beal on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't hit from 12.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Randle. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. From deep, George. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Towns, a screen on Levine. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
DeRozan finds Giannis. Kick out to Levine. Offline with his 3. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Trailing by 5. Towns, a screen on Levine. George passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Booker outside. Giannis, a screen on Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Picked by Randall. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Westbrook. Bean passes to DeRozan. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night. And here's George. The 3, and no good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. East All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star Game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Jokic. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Curry in at the 5. Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Embiid. There's the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Harden, no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority. for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Harden against Young. Embiid with the screen on Leonard. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Leonard.
Excellent coverage from Durant, able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
Curry finds Harden. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. That is breathtaking.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's the lob, and Kumbo lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Curry kicks to Harden. To the middle. And the rejection by Giannis. Leonard the pass to LeBron. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Doncic. Drills the baseline jumper. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Young drives in. Curry looking it over to the paint. Embiid. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
2 points for Joel.
Now just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
It's stolen by Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Get ready for your
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes in for LeBron. And it's Jason Tatum in for Kawhi Leonard. The West also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Embiid, and Irving subbed in for James Harden. On defense, the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Loads it up for Davis.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And Young kicks to Butler. Tatum passes to Sabonis. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Young. He takes it in, and Davis sends it back. Here's KD. Again, the West All-Stars.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Here's Young. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Davis with a screen on Young. Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the East All-Stars.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And he knocks down the first one.
On the court.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
Booker, he's checked in for Trae Young. Towns, he's checked in for the West. Beal comes in for Kevin Durant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the East All-Stars now. Doncic with it. 6 points for him. Tatum on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Now, Towns. Lock at 6. Irving with it. Butler covering. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Irving.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
2 points. That one goes.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Curry, here we go. He can't get that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
I see him.
Feeds to Butler. And he makes that one.
Jimmy Butler.
Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
You know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. Welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
The shot's good from Irving.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Sabonis' screen on Irving. And Doncic, here we go. And the rejection by Towns. Beal against Tatum. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Russell Westbrook in for Doncic. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Irving with the ball. Butler covering. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Davis. For Booker. And it's Davis missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Rejected by Booker. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Irving kicks to Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Irving. Butler against Beal. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Irving. Nice D from Sabonis. To the left side wing. Stolen by Mitchell. It's Beal on the wing. It's up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And Westbrook, here we go, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Beal can't get it to go. The pass to Butler. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal finds Irving. Now here's Towns. Outside Beal. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 6.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Cloak loose. Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 8.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Westbrook. And that one is off. Good D by Irving. Down low. Here's Butler. Passes to Westbrook. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. For the lead. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there at DeRozan. And it's Young, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Giannis in at the 5 down low. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Harden the pass to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Davis with it. Leonard picks him up. Davis kicks to Mitchell. It's good. This game is all even.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Leonard inside. Jokic defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Leonard.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Leonard hits them both. Here's Curry. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. LaVine wide open. Drills it from outside.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Curry passes to KD. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. And it's the East with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Curry following the basket by Giannis. Durant finds Jokic. Here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Over Young. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from James Harden.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Now here's Giannis. Here's LaVine, and Davis sends it back. Yep, that one goes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Curry against Leonard. Outside Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Young looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Kick out to LaVine. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. James checked in for DeRozan. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Zach LaVine. Harden the pass to Jokic. And here's Harden. to the inside.
Defensive
And the
foul.
foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Second
That's foul
personal
number
foul.
2 for him.
First team foul.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the East. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the drive, and Davis sends it back. James in the post. He's against Jokic. James misses. And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Durant, the pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. Now Curry, defended by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. Over Booker. That one wide left. And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Young against Harden. Pass to Curry. KD, a screen on Doncic. From deep three-point range. A shot by Curry, no good.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
James, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is Harden. Now the pass to Curry. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
It's stolen by Curry. KD with it. Now guarded by Booker. The 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Good work defensively by KD.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Davis, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Doncic, count it.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Davis. Harden outside. Back to Davis. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Harden against Doncic. And the layup is good.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Harden dishes to Davis. Jokic kicks to Harden. It's Davis on the wing. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And James pulls it down.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
He feeds it to Booker. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden outside. Back to KD. Jokic sets the screen for Durant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Doncic passes to Young over Curry. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Doncic.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Harden kicks to Curry. Loads it up for Davis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The East making a switch. Butler's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Davis. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. Now here's Booker. There's the feed to LeBron. Good defense by Jokic. Outside, Towns. Top of the key, Beal. Irving dishes to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant way outside. A shot off that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Butler passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving finds Beal. Back to Irving. LeBron against Towns. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 7-point differential.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Young's checked in for Devin Booker. Irving against Young. Charity stripe shot. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Irving passes to Towns. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Durant. 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Butler. KD's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
James, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Looking to get back on track here. Durant, no good. KD's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Antetokounmpo dishes to Young. Back to Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Pass to Giannis. And that one drops.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.